Hi, it's Lenny Gray, CEO of Door-to-Door Millionaire and Rove Pest Control, also author of Door-to-Door Millionaire, Secrets of Making the Sale. Now, if you want to find out what the proven formula is for being successful at door-to-door sales, this video is for you. Listen, in my 20 years of doing door-to-door sales, there are three fundamental principles that make sales reps successful. I call these in my book, Door-to-Door Millionaire, I call them our values of victory. And they are this: hard work, mental toughness, and commitment. Today I want to focus on hard work and explain really what that means. It's interesting, as a business owner, as I've interviewed hundreds of potential sales reps over the years, one of the questions I ask in an interview setting is I'll say, what characteristics, what traits do you have that will make you successful at door-to-door sales? 99 times out of 100, one of those things, one of those characteristics that somebody will say is, well, I'm a hard worker. And what I found is that's a very subjective term. What is hardworking for one person compared to another person can mean two completely different things. For instance, I might interview a kid who's raised on a farm. Say he's an Idaho boy and raised on a farm, and he gets up at 4 o'clock every morning, gets his farm chores done, goes to school most of the day, comes home from school, and before dark he's got a whole bunch of other chores to get done. And in that kid's mind, he's a hard worker. I could interview another kid, same age, but maybe a different background. Maybe he's brought up in a city. And for him, hard work, maybe his family's well-to-do also, and for him, hard work was, hey, listen, I cleaned my room every day and I took out the garbage when my mom asked me to. Two completely different definitions of what hard work means, but in both of those people's mind, they were hard workers. So what we've tried to do is define, what does it mean to work hard on the doors? And what it bare minimum breaks down to is you have to be able to stand in front of people and talk to them. Meaning, crazy enough, you have to be on the doors. You have to be working. You have to physically be there, because you're not making any sales unless another human being is standing in front of you and you're having an interaction, you're having a conversation with them. And so to me, hard work is getting in front of a certain number of people every single day. Some of you may know I practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's one of the things, one of the hobbies that I have that I really enjoy doing every week. And in Jiu-Jitsu, one of the main, actually the first black belt ever in the country of Ireland is John Kavanagh. John Kavanagh is Europe's most sought-after MMA coach. In fact, he coaches the likes of Conor McGregor and others that you may have heard of in the UFC and in other fighting arenas. Anyway, so John, he started a gym in Dublin, in Ireland. In fact, it's just blocks away from Conor McGregor's hometown of Crumlin, Ireland. And I was able to go to Ireland here recently, and I spent some time in that gym just interacting with some of the people there. And on the walls of this gym was a quote from Conor McGregor. Again, Conor McGregor was held two belts at the same time, and obviously sells more seats in arenas than any fighter out there right now. And in John Kavanagh's gym, he's got this quote of Conor McGregor, and basically it reads this. It says, "There's no talent here. This is hard work. This is an obsession. Talent does not exist. We are all equals as human beings. You could be anyone if you put in the time. You will reach the top, and that's that. I am not talented. I am obsessed." And really that, to me, fundamentally is what the greats in door-to-door sales, or in any industry, in any business, in a family, in whatever organization it is, the most successful people are the people that put in the work, that are obsessed with being the best. Listen, I don't have any crazy God-given talents that make me be able to go sell 1,200 accounts in a summer, or all the accounts, 5,000 plus accounts in my career. It's because I've worked hard. It's because I've been out on the doors. I've been in front of people. I've learned tendencies that people have in communication. I've learned how to read nonverbal skills and understand what people are telling me without their words. And that can come to you as well. That can come to anybody who puts in the time and effort on the door. So never mistake hard work. If you're being recruited by a certain company, or you're working for a company and hard work isn't a primary piece of what they teach you and how to be successful, they're missing the point. I don't care how talented you appear to be or lack of talent that you have. If you put in the time, you'll maximize what you can do. You'll maximize your earnings. So anyway, hard work. Hopefully I get into here in the coming vlogs, in the coming months, I'll get into a little bit more about my take on the other two aspects, the values of victory that we have in the company, and that's mental toughness. What does that mean? And then also commitment and why that's so important. But appreciate your time here. In fact, just a reminder, if you haven't purchased my book, Door-to-Door Millionaire, you can get that on Amazon. I've also got an audio book that is really helpful if you're out driving around, going to and from your areas or driving out to your offices in the summer. And also don't forget the D2D Millionaire Conference coming up, specifically designed for business owners, sales managers that are looking to increase their ability to either run a door-to-door sales program or increase the efficiencies within their door-to-door sales program. You can go on my website, lennygray.com/conference to find more about that. Also, other blog posts that I've had in the past at lennygray.com as well. Best of luck.